The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. The 40. Past the 20. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 68 yards on the ground. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit them with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try to work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I got you, boy. 552. So don't say nothing.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They'll go for it. It's Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. down carry. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 26 yards. And the Bucs have cut the lead back down to 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Floating one, incomplete.
Well, you got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's Hill, complete. And there he goes, left side. The 30. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead moves to 15-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Fournette. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10. Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here comes is play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. Rashad White, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that throw behind his man, he missed it, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Tua finding Gesicki there for Dolphin first. Here's Tua. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. And again, it's Tagovailoa. It's brought in by Wilson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Tua. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On first down, Brady. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 8 yards to go on second down. Brady gives this to White. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Throwing now is Brady. This one taken in by Otten. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
No, 66.
To throw is Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady will look to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. this offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Brady is going to have the hook up to Gage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
What we got?
On play action, now Brady. This is caught by Evans. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Again, it's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady will swing this out to Fournette. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25. Again. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw again on second down. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Hey, switch gears. Watch safety green. Watch safety two.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Again, it's Fournette. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Brady. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On second and goal, Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Rashad White, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. They find some open field here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Blaster, stick.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And the Bucs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Fournette on the counter. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And this offense on third down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs trying on 4th down to come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Wait, 53! 52's the mark! Guys, this game since you bandit!
Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Brady. And his throw here is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Brady now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady dumps it off to Fournette. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Go bandit! 152, 152. Let's go. Hey, here we go. Mike 52, Mike 52. Blue there, blue there.
Brady going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Hey, 53. Rip. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he's got it. And in front, Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
To throw is Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Brady.
And looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
Now the Bucs are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Let's go on. No, 66.
Back to throw, Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
The tackle made by Zion McCollum.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And some room to work. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea.
I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Down inside the 10. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, Jones. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a... Big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And inside give to Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A give to Jones. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. One quarter down, 8-0 to score. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josiah DeGuara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in to tie this game late. Well, it's definitely early enough where they didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline. You know, they just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. The give is to Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josiah DeGuara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
We got a seal. You. Hey, alert 3. He's crashing. He's checking crash. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Wide. Get wide.
They're going to try and run. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play action. Now it's Brady. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans. As the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady's going to look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, will just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air. And throw left side is complete on the diving effort. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Flush to his right. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st down, Rodgers. Open man, this is Lewis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. He's got room at the 30. Look at the big fella go. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And they'll make this a 10-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 27, Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Fournette running out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to... Can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. 3rd down here. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and think their way into the end zone with a running play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now a play fake. Brady escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner for once in a while. Be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Brady going to throw here. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from the arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. It's caught. This is White. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He'll go for it. It's Brady. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diamond catch. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 39, Packers 30.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick to get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Rodgers gotta have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady going to look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, 49 yards. And the Bucs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. The Buccaneer offense again out there to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now. And 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And it's intercepted at the goal line. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. Stuff. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, huh? But they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with Villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ready, go.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense?
Now White lost the football, but it looks like a Buccaneer was was able to corral it, yes. The Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. On first down, Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do. I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came into the offense and let this game on so far. The defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Hey, check Mike 57.
And Blake, the tight end's got it. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. No gain on the play there. And bring up fourth down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
26, Mike.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On play action, now Brady.
And that's complete at
it's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Brady's throw there complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. That's complete to White. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otton, 39 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady's going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, 36 yards. And the Bucs are back within a couple of the lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone stallion with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in a car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, one kind of time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Play action here with Dalton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it up.
An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara,
70 yards.
and the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Fournette running wide side. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On play action, it's Brady. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 18-yard line.
Up the gun, Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Brady. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
To throw, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Cameron Brate. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. Watch this, wait. Check line 54. Line 54. Hey, 5 on the 50.
They go play action. Winston. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it right side to White. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Throwing now is Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Check nickel. Kill.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike 9, Mike 9. You ain't going nowhere. Mike 9, Mike 9.
Winston to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go with a big bank for it, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Brady flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked up there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and a gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Brady now on 1st down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Brady. He's got White here. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Fournette trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady taking it in from a yard out. as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they've got 2 for 2.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him is running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Oh, they try to lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been taking the dash all wood. 10 payments, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, couple in the truck, and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner at nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been taking the dash all wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably feed the hood for a year or 2. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. This is going to wind up as safety. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady. This one taken in by Otten. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's read 80. Hey! Go, man,
They will run for the first time here with White. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Julio Jones. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Forced out to his left. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before the game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Come on.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
That was a nicely run snap route. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route. and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside and kind of start over and put together a nice drive?
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Brady now to throw. Gets the check down throw to White. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Shotgun now for Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Well, it's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. Finding space at the 40. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2nd and 5 now. Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. That's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, well, we look at the defense. They came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
At the 41-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check 45 to my Gotta do better.
Now here's Mahomes. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And so much of football is about mismatches, and here they're going to line their running back out wide to the right, and I think defensively there's a little indecision. They weren't quite sure how they wanted to defend that, and they weren't able to until he was way downfield.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and the tackle going to be made at the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, check it.
From the 38, Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
A big play there for KC, and even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
2nd and 5.
Here again is McKinnon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
Taken in at the 3. able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On play action, now Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To throw is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Again, that throw with Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. Brady going to throw. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Brady to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Throwing down is Brady. Tip, but he still makes the adjustment. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White from 8 yards out. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here we go. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mahomes going to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs will have have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to stay.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brady. And now here is another interception. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They run once more with McKinnon. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, on to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up the fourth down. Now Brady got to have this one. This is caught by Evans. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 79 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So that defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the three-score lead. Now it's down to two, but three-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We didn't. And this is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 51 yards. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up two more. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
He'll get that out to the flat to right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces.